Hi guys, here from Dubrovnik in Croatia. This is Güter from Ljubljana. I'm here to celebrate the Eurozone membership, but also to complain about the reality of banking fees in Europe. It's a fantastic achievement that Croatia, after so many years, has now the euro. That's really amazing. Next year it will become. Again, when you go to any public services, they don't accept euro. When I left my package at the bus station, they want kuna. Thank you very much. Here, look how many bank machines, ATMs. 1, 2, 3. And there's about 7 of them. And imagine what kind of business that is. You get a conversion fee, you get a service charge, and you get then the exchange rate fee. 100 kunas, 35 whatever euros I just paid. And guys, this is outrageous. This is consumer fraud. And it's here it's already very bad, but at least it's in the EU. They have to keep the EU regulation. Please, I call on all my friends in the European Parliament, change that regulation. Mr. Rübig, Mrs. Winzig, Mr. Lukas Mandl, you have achieved this fantastic thing now with roaming. It's very good. That's very consumer friendly. But what you need when you travel is, of course, the telephone with all your access information, contacts information on the smartphone, but you also need a decent way to get money. You cannot expect everybody just to take cash and then travel. This is the Stone Age. People should be able to use their cards and to get cash in a cheaper way. They want cash. The euro will do its trick here. But when you go also to the euro countries, Kosovo and to Montenegro, but if you go anywhere else in the countries, the European consumer, the EU consumer, has then to pay a €5 service charge, in some countries €7 for using the bankomat. I mean, this is outrageous. €5, 700 legs. €5, it's to my best knowledge now in Kosovo and everywhere. This is outrageous fee for a small service. And then you have to do the conversion charge. Luckily not in Kosovo and in Montenegro because they have the euro. Luckily no longer on the 1st of January 2023 in that country. But why did it take so long? Why is it so expensive? Are we not the EU? What did you do the last 5 years, Mr. Plenković? Anyhow, he has blocked me on Twitter, so I can criticize him. He will never see this video. But, it's good to celebrate it. I came for that. It's, by the way, very beautiful. It's amazing. I love it. Dubrovnik is an amazing place, and the Eurozone is a great achievement. But why does it take so long to join the Eurozone, the Schengen zone, and the OECD? We lost a decade under Russian pressure and the weak leadership of Germany and the confused policies of Macron. Okay, the whole decade you cannot blame on him because he only came to power in 2017 and it was better than the rest. I know that. But can we not speed up the things? And when we have it, okay, now in Harbor tourist season, where Croatia is not in Schengen, has not the euro, where you have to take at the bankomat such kind of costs, this is consumer fraud. It's really unacceptable. And I want that this gets better. And we have, as European consumers, the right that the European Union protects us also in the new countries and also in Montenegro, also there, and also in Albania, Kosovo, Macedonia, everywhere. I want the European Union to be more active and to be clearer and also stricter, also rein in the banks and their outrageous fees in the Balkans. And by the way, if I'm already getting into this rant, that we have the roaming now is very good, and that the Balkan has the roaming is very good. It's an advantage. I can use my Kosovo card in Albania, and there is all over the Balkans now this roaming. But guys, why have we not included the 6 Balkan countries in our European roaming? Why is the money so expensive to get money? Why is the roaming so expensive? I mean, just across the border, 20 kilometers over there is Montenegro. I mean, are we not accession countries? I mean, and here, this is organized ripoff. I can just conclude with this one. The banking sector exploits the European consumers and then the European Union. Of course, you can say the small Fellinger should finally shut up and go to his yacht. But he doesn't have one. And no mercy with the yacht owners. But it's not only rich people, it's just everybody here, everybody, the rich, the poor, the nice, the bad, and some basic European services, like a normal way to get cash, normal way to telephone. We have achieved that. By the way, it's extremely expensive to use your EU mobile in the Western Balkans. And it's extremely expensive to withdraw cash here. And you need a little bit of cash here, because it's not in the Europe to now. So I think it's a task of European politicians to somehow demand a bit more services and consumer protection. Because I go as a consultant and say the EU is about consumer protection and competition regulation. It's fantastic, it works, it's fantastic, it does, and it works in principle. But then, where's the consumer protection in the banking sector, in the accession countries? Where is it in the Western Balkans? We have to be a bit more ambitious, and especially consumer protection legislation and the competition law has to be implemented in all the accession countries immediately. It's anyhow all our banks. There are very few local bank owned in all the countries. It's our banks who own in Raiffeisen, and the Italian banks, no longer the Greek banks. It's all our banks, and they exploit the Balkan consumers. That can also not be in the interest of the European Union, to my best knowledge. So guys, let's get going. I will show you more of Dubrovnik, and I will continue to complain and to celebrate the achievements, but complain about the things we have not achieved and we could have easily done. So much for that. Thanks a lot, and celebrate the Euro. Bye.